Damn it. In the opposite corner of the map. That's what I need to be.
There we go.
Alright, is it working now?
Oh, hold on.
Now that the world is loaded up. Holy shit, it's already September.
Yeah, you always start out. No, timed out. Hold on, let me restart my client.
Well, running back to that one location that we had gone to before. Or we had built at last time. I figure I already know all the terraforming numbers over there at least. Terraforming numbers over there at least.
All right. Up and going. Up and going. We're starting the day out with some rust, and I was just getting the first vestibule of a base built. Maybe that's not the right word. Anyways, first iteration. There we go. First iteration of a base built. Just gathering some wood, making sure we got some in our tool chest. So that is how we're starting our day. We're going to make sure we get it all converted. And we're going to make sure we have a good stockpile in our tool chest for a fair bit. And then we're going to get into some Subnautica, and we're going to rebuild our Seamoth because we lost it to a Reaper Leviathan who decided that he needed to have it for lunch or breakfast. Maybe it was morning. I'm not sure. Anyways, that is the plan for the short term. We're going to finish converting our ceiling, and we're going to get a ton of wood into our tool chest. This new tree chopping minigame, as they call it, it makes for some tedious activity. However, the payoff for the tedium is well worth it. If you hit all the X's as you go around the tree, you get significantly more wood than if you were just to hammer on it and cut it down that way. And you want to keep it to like sizable trees. You'll definitely get a lot more wood out of that as well. At least that's the way it appears to me. Find out on this smaller one here. Should be almost. Well, alright, so we got a couple thousand wood. Let's go work on our ceilings. Actually, let's get a door made. Let's do that, and let's get a lock made. Let's do that. Get the door. Oh, apparently I didn't get the door. No. I don't want 20 locks. I want one lock. I want one door. I need 2 more windows. Alright, that'll get us fairly safe. We'll convert these ceilings here. There. Everything is converted to wood. Now, if you go into your tool chest here, and this is a recent development, I think, it tells you if you use your tool chest after you place it in your structure, it tells you how much wood is needed for upkeep per 24 hours. So we're using about 1,000 wood a day. So we got all our extra stuff being made, so we can put our door in, we can put our windows in. So we're good for about 30 hours. So we're gonna need to rectify that here fairly shortly, and we want to get enough wood in there probably for like a week, which honestly doesn't take very long. Alright, so we're gonna need... yeah, we need some more wood. And now it's just banking up. Oh, hey, I need to fix that. Dadgummit. Alright. There we go. Now we got the correct information going. And maybe we'll get some viewers. Who knows, you know? Alright, so on to... well, we can place our windows and such now. And then we're gonna see what we need. Per 24 hours. We're going to see what we need per 24 hours. And then we're going to start collecting. Yep, we're using about 1,000 wood a day now, which really isn't hard to get. It sounds like a lot, but if you could like go cut trees for like an hour and you'll have a lot of wood. And that'll get you going pretty good. But we're good for a day at least. So we're gonna be doing all right, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get some more. Do I got enough wood or stone to? Yep. Okay. We're gonna get some more so we can get a good cushion going. Now the spray paint minigame only applies to standing trees, but you can come up to these fallen trees and you can get about 200 to 250 of wood off the wood laying on the ground. Plus there's stumps laying around, so wood is actually really easy and quite painless to get as long as you don't have to go too far away. Whoops. Trying to hit the X's so we can get a bonus on the wood gathering skills. Actually, there's no wood gathering skill other than your own personal playability. But we hit those X's, we'll get the wood bonus. Not only do you get a bonus at the end, but if you hit the X's as you go around, you get collectively more. You start out with a 10 wood hit, and then every hit increases by 1. So you get 10, and then you'll get 11, and then 12, all the way up to 20. And then, well, that one only got 8. I wonder why. Not sure, but the general consensus being, see, 10. I didn't hit it right. What the? There we go. And then 11. What? What? What's going on here? Alright, looks like this X doesn't want to move, so we're just going to get cheated out on this one. So we got cheated out on that one. That's a little unfortunate. This one seems to be working with us, though. Sometimes you might have to crouch. It likes to drop really low sometimes. When you get near the end of the tree, you'll hear some extra sounds. Other than your impact sounds, you hear it kind of crumble a little bit. And see, we cut down like 3 trees and we're already at 1,600 wood. So there's another day. Oops. So we're gonna try and rack up like say another 3,000 wood. We're gonna drop that into our tool bench or our tool chest, and then we got a sleeping bag down already. So should something happen, we won't be spawning way off God's green creation from home. See, 2,000. See, it doesn't take very long at all. Doesn't take very long at all. And I'm sure mining for stone is kind of the same way. You just gotta know where to go. Some places are richer in other resources. Alright, so let's go ahead. Whoops. Let's go ahead and get another axe made. We'll drop this guy. Say hello. We'll even say hello to the fellow players on the server. This is a These Games PvP server with sanctioned weekend PvP. 6 p.m. Friday evening to 6 p.m. Sunday evening are sanctioned PvP times. There are also other sanctioned PvP around certain areas like the dome, irradiated areas like the dome, the military tunnel, train yard, stuff like that. Otherwise, there is no like kill on sight kind of thing. And where did our X go? It must have taken too long. It must disappear after a bit. That's alright. We're gonna continue on forward. We got a new axe. And after we cut this tree down, we're gonna give Circle Jim thank you for the heads up on the tool chest, because I built a base on this server before without the knowledge and lost it all. Yeah, it's definitely a little tedious. Probably easier if you were using a controller, a game controller. Be a little bit easier, I think, but if it's not PlayStation, I don't like using a controller. PC games, I am definitely a mouse and keyboard kind of person. So one more hit. Yeah. So see, yeah, we got 3,000 wood already, so it's not going to be hard to bank up for a few days. Just staying in our local area. and we'll see what kind of base we can build in this game. And then we'll get some stations online here. Probably do rest for a little while. We're definitely going to get into Subnautica next today, like I was talking about earlier. Get some stuff rebuilt and do some base expansion. I really like the way the building system is in Subnautica. You can plan out a bit. You can get your ghost layout done and then go gather your resources, flesh it out later. So that's definitely a cool thing about Subnautica. So that being said, we're going to continue chopping trees here. Probably for a little while, so we have some for the tool chest for upkeep for a few days, and so we have some to work with to get some other things online. So we get some storage online. That way I can get out of the habit very quickly with running around exploring with a full inventory. That's definitely, as you can see, definitely seems to be the trend. So we got to get some storage online. So let's go back to the house and see what's up with the wood we have gathered. Alright, so first things first, we're going to use and make a key. So we can lock our door. Alright, let's drop. Let's see here, we got, okay, we got 3 days, 4 days, we got 5 days right now, and that's just for cutting trees for like 10 minutes. So if you're running, getting things going, it's really not too hard at all. It really doesn't get too hard at all to make sure your base stays around for a little while. So now the good part is I got a couple of containers. We got a little bit of water to work with, and I scavenged some food earlier, so we're not gonna starve. And I do believe that, crap, I forgot. I left my candle hat burning and now it's all out of fuel. So we're gonna have to scavenge for some fuel or make a couple of torches for when nighttime comes again. Alright, so we got 72, that's 3 days. We got greater than 72 hours. So like I said, according to our tool chest, we have 5 days and approximately, we'll just say 5 days. We got 5 days worth of upkeep in our tool chest, so we're not going to have to worry about wood to keep our place up. We're going to be good. Unless somebody decides to come visit us and try and break in. Now we need more wood. We're going to get some more wood so we can do some building. And get some chests made. then we're gonna go off and do some exploring for some other resources. We're gonna get some chests made. We're gonna empty our inventory so we have as much space as we possibly can. And with the gear I have on right now, we will be able to explore some of the radiated areas. I don't think we're going to be getting into the military tunnel anytime soon. We're going to need a rad suit for that. So hopefully we'll find one during our outing. Oh, there's a branch. And we're going to need to get some metal fragments, some metal ore. Now I don't know if your items have an upkeep cost, but well, we're going to find that out. If you feel like joining the server and you find us in the list, be sure to read the entry notes before you come in. I was going over them earlier, but all the rules for the server are posted into that entry screen, so be sure to read. Alright, so we can make 5 chests, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, what other... Oh, we don't need to worry about that. Resources, clothing, tools. No, not tools. Weapons? No. Miscellaneous? No. Items? Items. Why don't they have... Alright, so the first thing we're going to get online is storage chests, like I was saying. We're also going to need, let's build 2 campfires and 3 storage chests. There we go. Now when we get these down, we're going to take a peek at the tool chest to see if it increases our upkeep cost. So now it's just a little bit of a waiting game. Well, we got 1 chest down. 1 chest up, I should say. Alright, so let's put our chest over along this wall here. And we'll start right away. Let's put our rope and our fragments in here, or our scrap metal. Let's put the bucket, the sheet metal. We'll keep this little bit of wood. We got to keep our key on us. Springs. Let's keep our food supplies on us. Although there are some mushrooms in the area about. We'll keep this cloth on us so we can make some torches. Let's put our candle hat away, our beanie hat, keep the water, put the hammer and the blueprint sheet away. We'll keep the rocks. Actually, no, let's put these away because we have tools. A little bit of a bandage. Oh, no, we can't put that in there. But we have 2 more chests to lie down. There we are. Alright, so let's put that in there. And then the campfires, we're going to put... Let's put one... let's put them kind of in the middle here. Alright, so now let's look at our... Okay, so our upkeep cost is not going up with the placing of storage and campfires. So it doesn't seem that placeable items increase upkeep costs, which I'm okay with that. Alright, so we got a couple of campfires and we got a few chests made. Our inventory is fairly clear, so we can gather some stuff up. Because we're going to need to get some... We're going to get some resources, man. We need to get some metal. And we need to get some oil and some fuel and just a bunch of everything. So we're going to head towards the satellite. Speaking of fuel, red barrel right here. 19 crude oil, 8 fuel. Well, it's better than nothing. We're not worried about wood, and we're not worried about stone, but we will keep an eye out for metal ore. Speak of the Red Devil, metal ore right there. How's this? Is this stone? Yeah, we'll take the stone too. Here's another. Here's a box. Scrap metal, and what is this? Sheet metal. And a bear trap. We'll take that too. That might just be handy. So we're gonna head in here to the satellite area. There's usually some pretty good finds around here. Nothing yet. I've had really good luck in the satellite dish area usually, but it's my first visit here on this map rotation. I believe because there's a forest wipe on the first Thursday of every month in January. Today's date is what? The 9th? I don't know if it is the first Thursday of the month. Let's find out here. Look at my calendar real quick. No, the first Thursday of the month was the 4th, so the wipe was then. So this is relatively new map. It's only a week old, barely. So we're not doing too bad, I think. Some other guys on the server have been working together, and they're pretty advanced. But we're taking a solo run at this, and we're going to see how we do over the course of a month. Any boxes up here? There's one up there. Alright, let's go see what we can get out of that box. And hopefully we can score some metal tools while we're looking around. I've had that look before, but I think the next thing we're going to get going is probably a research table. Semi-automatic bodies, some more scrap metal. Because we can burn scrap to research blueprints, and so that means scrap is actually fairly valuable, and we're gonna need a lot of it. Alright, so that's all the stuff on that one, and there's another box up there. Let's go check that one out. There's the stairs. There we are. Climbing the broken satellite. Here's a box we were after. Same thing, scrap metal and semi-automatic bodies. I think there were semi-automatic bodies, yeah. Oh, I hear the chopper in the distance. Well, good thing is we don't have jack for equipment on us, so it should leave us alone, 'cause it's getting dark. Can I make a torch? Yeah, let's make a couple of these guys. 2, well, that'll be better than nothing. At least we'll be able to see, because we're going to continue our exploration. We're going to head towards the airfield, I think, actually. Let's turn ourselves a little bit, get a bearing. Yeah, we're going to head towards the airfield, and I think that's a pretty safe place. It's not like the launch site. The launch site is a horrendous place with the tank hanging about. And there's our torch, which, get that lit up. Start making our way towards the airfield. That chopper sounds like it's a little ways off, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about it too much. Here we go, get a bearing going on. Not picking up wood at this time, so we're going to leave trees and stumps alone. We're looking for blueprints, metal, anything metal, scraps, sheet metal, propane tanks, anything that we can turn into fragments or scrap. So we can get the research table going. What do we need for that anyway? Research table. We're going to need 75 scrap and 200 metal fragments. So that is the task at hand. Scrap and metal fragments. There's the airfield. We're going to head our way across. And we're going to see what we can find in this place. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Alright, so coming up on the airfield, we should be able to investigate this place real quick. A couple of barrels. Gears and scrap. Yep, we'll take that. Torch back up. It's the kind of place you want to check your want to check a lot of places. I mean, you want to be as thorough as possible because you never know what you're going to find where. So we're going to take a nice, healthy pass. And the doors seem to layer up, I think. I don't know what's that. Let's see. Up one door. I know it's hard to see right now. But as you can tell, I'm hammering away two and three doors. So let's get... Oh, I do need some more wood. I am out of... Alright, so let's just light our torch back up. So, alright. So now we're only going to explore the areas we can openly get into. Can you salvage cars? I thought you could salvage cars. Maybe not? No, apparently not. Alright, so we're going to head into this here building. Main HQ. Ooh, there's an open door. I wonder if somebody's been in here, but we're going to check it out. Let's see what's up here. Nothing up here. And that seems to be boarded up. That's unfortunate. Work our way down again. And we'll continue looking through the main building. There's room in here. We might get lucky and find a good amount of oil. And there's a refinery machine there, I think. Back over this way. Okay, somebody might have been through here recently, so I don't know if we're gonna find anything. Nothing up here. Ooh, there's a box. We'll take that. Springs and scrap. Yep, can't go wrong with scrap, man. Anything metal is good. Oh, and I dropped my... What a shame. Just, what a shame. I wasn't thinking. We can use a pickaxe on it, though. It's not as efficient. Yeah, here's the refinery room. And torches. There's a metal there. Open. Yeah, somebody's been here. But we can take this oil and we'll get that going. Yeah, someone told me that's really not a good idea. Let's strike the fuel barrel. Let's strike the fuel barrel with a torch. Yeah, I don't think that could have been really bad. Some more low-grade fuel. Let's go ahead back in here, and we'll drop this because we're gonna need that. We got a recycler here. We can recycle some stuff. See if we can get any metal fragments or... Ooh, we got some metal bars. Those are going to be handy. There's some metal fragments. Sweet, 225 metal fragments, 46 scrap. And 3 metal bars. Definitely a good haul. So we're going to remember this because you can find recyclers sprinkled throughout. in different areas. There's mining outposts that will probably have them. Let's look at our map here while this finishes. Whoops. Let's look at our map while this finishes. The stone quarry launch site. This is like the most dangerous area in the whole map, I think. Train yard's not so bad. Oh, that chopper's close. I'm inside though, so that's alright. There's a mining post out here. That's probably got one. There's one right here. That's probably got one. I think the harbors have one. The junkyard, that's a new place. I haven't been to there. I don't know what's there. Although, we might have to make our way. We might have to make that our next visit. We're going to head south. After we go through the airfield, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head south to the junkyard. And we're going to... We're going to explore the junkyard. Maybe we can get a crap ton of scrap. Gonna hang out. It looks like we need to eat a little bit, so we're gonna cap off our food. Come over here and we'll use the recycler for the cans. Oh, you can't recycle cans? Why can't you recycle cans? You should be able to turn those into fragments or scrap. Ah, well. Sun's coming up, that's definitely a good thing. Folks wanting to help out, asked if I need anything, and I said, well, I need everything. So maybe we're going to get a hand with some progression. Circle Jim is part of our community and a very wonderful person. I'm not sure if he does any streaming or not, but he likes to organize things on the server, help people out. So do feel free to search our server out, and there's plenty of space and plenty of room to have some fun. Alright, daylight has come. Let's look at our... Very nice. We got a good score of fuel. And this will let us get some other stuff built, like a furnace. We can refine the metal ore into fragments. So this is a really good start. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna rob this wood real quick, and we're gonna make a pickaxe or make another hatchet. And then we're going to put the remnants... Actually, we're just going to rob the wood and keep it, because we're going to need some extras. There's some extra to make more hatchets should they burn out, because we need to get through doors to get into some places, things of that nature. So oh, I don't have my wooden hat. Put that up there too. I wonder if we can recycle that bear trap. We're gonna try that here next. Let this last crude oil get refined. There we are. We'll grab those. Turn that off. We're going to grab that. Damn, Alakazam Baba Ganoush. How come I can't? Stones, wood. Alright, let's try tools. 200 wood. Really? Really? Alright, well, we're still gonna keep that. Off we go. We're gonna go across the way here and check out the hangars. Pickaxe is good at breaking barrels either. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a better weapon or something. There's a box, pipes, and scrap metal. Yeah, we're gonna clean this place out, and then we're gonna go back over to the recycler. Fuel barrel. It's that crude oil definitely refines in quite a bit of fuel. Ooh, what's down here? Oh, oh, yeah, that hurt. Ow, yeah, we're just gonna come right back up. That gummit. Use the ladders, man. That kind of hurt. That kind of hurt a lot, actually. Alright, so the second hangar. There's a recycler in here, actually. Doesn't look like there's any boxes worth picking, though. All your pickable boxes, they either... like this is a pickable box. You can loot this box. And then there's smaller chest-like boxes. More pipes and scrap metal. That's absolutely fabulous. There's green boxes, there's purple boxes, and then there is military grade boxes, which I think are only in the military tunnel. And you can get some really good stuff out of those. So, alright, let's put our pipes in here. Let's put the metal blade in here, actually, too. And the bear trap. Maybe we can get a bear trap to recycle. So we're getting metal bars and scraps out of the pipes. Definitely a good thing. Ooh, we got a gear. We can recycle that gear. Good deal. Good deal. Alright, on to the next. Let's check back here, make sure there's no boxes that we can loot. On to the next hangar. Gonna meet Circle Jim at the junkyard. He's gonna have some stuff for us, but more bodies and scrap metal. Semi-automatic bodies, I should say specifically. Stop signs. Sweet, man. Definitely coming up with a good haul. So that was all the hangars. There's a fallen chopper right here. I thought you could loot this guy too. Doesn't appear so. No. Nothing there. Alright, I think this is going to conclude our foray into the airfield. So now we're going to be heading south. Get a bearing here. South to the junkyard. It's quite a ways, but we're going to make the run. Loot any boxes we see on the way. See, there's a box right over here. This one I think is a... Oh, there's a couple of boxes here. What do we got? Yeah, this is the supply box. Yep, more food. Definitely good. Can never go wrong with supplies. And we're not going to take that water bottle though. We got 2 good sized jerry cans for water, so that is definitely all we really need. Another fallen chopper. I thought you could loot these things. I thought these were a lootable item, but it doesn't appear so. Does not appear so. Alright, we're going to come through this break in the wall. Oh, there's a box over here. This is a purple box. Like I was mentioning earlier. Salvage cleaver. It's actually not a bad weapon. Should we have the need to defend ourselves against any kind of nefarious person or creature. So we're getting hot, probably because we're wearing burlap. No, we're gonna need to leave that. We're gonna need to leave that stuff on, I think. Oops. Get a bearing again. Yeah, the junkyard's a ways away. So we're gonna haul butt. We do some hauling ass across the terrain. Oh yeah, metal ore. We're just gonna mine this one out. We're not gonna play the mini game for it. I mean, you do get a lot more when you hit the sparkles, but we're just trying to be fairly efficient here. We're still getting a pretty good amount. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on. Get going. Get going! Come on! Go, go, go. Stupid rocks hanging you up. Alright, let's go check out this little place here. Ooh, a blueprint. We'll take that. What did we get? A mailbox blueprint? Do I already have that? Nope, sure don't. There we go. junkyard. Heading to the junkyard. Ooh, propane tank. That's going to be good to recycle. There's some more scrap. At the junkyard already? I thought it was a little... It felt a little bit further than that, actually, but... Hey, that looks like Circle Gym right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get met up with him real quick. He's wearing a wolf head. Nice. Hazmat suit. Hey, that's an excellent semi-automatic rifle. Yeah, we'll take that too. Thank you very much, sir. We'll just grab all this stuff. Oh, I am out of space. Out of space. What are we gonna drop? Let's drop the propane tank. Let's drop semi-automatic bodies. That's kind of a decent find, or an easy find, I should say. And is there anything else we can really drop? No, not really. I'll eat these beans though. A lot of stuff in that box. Metal hatchet, metal pickaxe. Crazy. Looks like Circle Gym's been doing some serious hoarding and has donated all this stuff to us. Such a wonderful gesture. So let's go ahead and now that we got a lock and key for this, we can put some stuff in here and make some room. Alright, so into the junkyard we go. We're gonna see what we can salvage. Another blueprint. Oh yeah, bear rug. Nice. We'll take that. We'll take the rad pills. Always good to have rad pills handy. They make you thirsty, but definitely help out. Tarp. We'll keep the tarp. I'm not sure what that's going to be used for, but we'll take it. Metal blade. Alright, so into the scrapyard we go. This is my first visit to the junkyard. I've never been here. It's a new environment. Oh. Alright. Rope and scrap. Awesome. Here's a box we can loot. Another hazmat suit. Definitely good to have extras. This is a really cool looking place, honestly. What is this, I wonder? I don't know. Looks like it's been looted. What if we come up here? Drop that. We don't need that. We don't need the semi-automatic body either. Okay, this looks like it just leads outside, or outside this junkyard. Yep. So we're gonna come back. Grab this barrel. Oh yeah, large planter box. That is awesome. We can grow food at the base. Alright, so let's try and not get lost here. Okay, that leads outside. That's the direction we came from. Let's go this way. There's a box right up here. Binoculars. You know what? We're actually gonna trade for the hazmat suit. Get that scrap because we need scrap and fragments and all kinds of metal pieces and chunks to get some things built. So, well, we did have a healthy donation from Circle Gem. We are still trying to be self-reliant. As self-reliant as we possibly can. So I wonder about this thing. You know, the mining stations, you can use the whatchajiggets. Quarry machines at the mining outpost. I don't know if they still are. So I'm just curious if this is kind of a usable, an interactable item. But it doesn't look like there's a way. Let's go up here. interesting. Fighting pit, maybe? We're gonna get down here though and check it out here in just a moment. Oh, ow! Yeah, stay away from the barbed wire, dumbass. There's an old tank over there. There's all kinds of stuff, man. Well, scrapyard's just that. Junkyard, it's just that. It's a junkyard. So we're gonna find our way around the other side here. We're gonna go check out that. We're gonna go check out that bowl area. Let's see what's up there. And then we'll stop by the chest that was donated to us. So these barrels, 2 of these barrels are no good to us. More scrap, gotta love it. Now you would think there would be a recycle machine in an area like this. Maybe we can find it. I would imagine there to be one anyway. I mean, okay, so we're back to the entrance in which we entered. It's not as big as you might think, but bigger than you think. Let's just do a final run through. Let's go this way. We didn't go this way before. That just leads out. Alright, let's go back to the box and do some inventory management and see how much we can carry back to base. Alright, so we can take that scrap. We can... Let's see here. Stuff that we absolutely need. Oh, not that one. Let's see here. Well, let's take the pickaxe. Let's take the hatchet. We'll take the 1,000 metal fragments, the 11 metal bars. Let's put 60 calories, 50 calories, 100 calories. Alright, let's put that food in there. Let's put the tin cans in there because I don't know what we can do with those just yet. Let's take the 100 metal bars, the 500 fuel. Need to make one more trade around. Let's put the rope in there and take this metal ore. Alright, so I think that's gonna be good. I'll put the key, that key there. I think that'll be good. Now we can head back up north. We can head back northeast rather. home base. Can we pick up this metal ore, I wonder? Yeah, we should be able to. And we're gonna actually play the minigame this time. Holy cow. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot out of here. And we're full. We're full. We got 1,000 metal ore. You know what? We don't need that. Let's get the high quality. And doesn't look like we need to drop anything else. So those 2 bits of metal ore, they're just gonna get left behind. Sorry about that there, man. So we will visit the junkyard area again. There's definitely metal ore and there's tons of scrap stuff around. We need to find a recycler though. So we're probably gonna, let's see. Yeah, we might have to head up to the airfield to use a recycler. So that's what we're gonna do next. Gonna do some running back and forth. We have plenty of stuff though, to get some things made, so we'll get the research bench going and probably the repair bench so we can fix some of the items we were kindly donated to. X10. Oh, you're way down there. Yeah, going the wrong way, getting all kinds of turned around, trying to head due north. There we go. Let's look at our inventory once real quick. We don't have any free spots for, no. We're just gonna beeline it to the airfield, and then we're gonna to use the recycler, and then we're gonna beeline it back to base to get some stuff built. Probably hang out with some rust for about another hour, and then we'll take a short break, and then we'll come back with some Subnautica. There's the airfield over here. Alright, so we're just going to head into that back room. And we're going to use a recycler there. So, yep, rest for another hour, and then we're gonna do Subnautica for a little while. And if there's any luck in the D's Games community, hopefully D's will get the Life is Feudal server accessible, and maybe we'll do some of that tonight as well. Life is Feudal your own, with any luck. Alright, so let's get some recycling done here. Is that really all we can recycle, is those two things? Yeah, it kind of looks that way, but that's alright. We're going to go ahead and we're gonna break that stuff down. We need all the metal, all the scraps and fragments we can get our hands on. We've got 100 metal bars, we got 1,000 metal fragments. This is definitely a good start. And we're gonna break open this. And we're gonna grab the low-grade fuel. Alright, so now we're headed back to base, which hopefully I can find, because I didn't take note of its location. I'm not too worried about being raided just yet. Most of the people here that play on the server, they're being pretty friendly right now. And like I said, there is only sanctioned raiding times over the weekend, so that's really not that big of a deal. Today is Tuesday, so we have some time to prepare. Are we near any water? I forgot to look at that. No, that's a good thing we got a couple jerry cans, though. We will have to make a venture for water for a while, unless we can get like a water well or something of that nature. There's the base right there. We can get something of that nature up and going. That'll be awesome. Ooh, we got a skinned axe. Look at that. That is pretty awesome, man. And you know what? We don't have room for it. So we're going to have to get some wood after this. And nice. Very nice. Pressing N lets you examine your equipped item. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we are back at base. Always be sure to close your door behind you, lest something come in. Flashlight. Nice. Clothing. Not worried about clothing right away. Items. Here we are. We learned a chair, the mailbox, the rug bear skin. I think it should be the other way around, a bear skin rug. But hey, you know, that's alright. Alright, so we can make, let's get a research table going. Workbench. We need workbench level 1. Alright, so we're gonna have to store away some items and go get some wood to get these things online, man. Alright, so let's put all this stuff away. Kind of reorganize our inventory just a wee bit. Alright, there we go. Let's go get some wood. We're gonna get a lot more wood now that we got a much better hatchet. We'll do that again just because it prompts us to, and it's going to get in my way otherwise. Oh yeah. Thank you, Circle Gym, for this very useful, much better item. 600 wood off a small tree. Let's see what we get out of a large tree. 653, I think the number was. Yeah, well, it's hard to tell now. We're at 702, but we're making progress. Not bad for an hour and a half. Probably 2 hours actually. Oh yeah, 1,300 wood off 2 trees, man. This is a much better, much better. Now we gotta go around the other side here fairly quickly. There we are. That little tree is just in the way is all that is about. About 500 off that one. There's a fair amount of wood in this area. So, how much do we have? 2,013, almost 1,400. We're going to cut down one more tree and then we'll go back in the base and see what we can get going on. Looks like you get a higher threshold with the mini game with a metal axe as well. We're getting 30 per hit now for a cap, relative to 20 off the stone one. We didn't hit that last hit just right. Alright, so now we're gonna go. Oh yeah, we got some wood to work with. 3,000. We're gonna come over here to this truck and we're gonna raid it and get the supplies out of it, because there's a fuel barrel here, some crude oil and some low grade fuel. I'm gonna loot this box here. Alright, let's go back into the base. And let's see. Come on. Alright, let's see what we can get our hands on. We'll go back into this chest. We'll take the bars, not the ore. I didn't need the ore, but that's alright. We'll put the ore back. We'll need the scrap. Alright, let's see what we can get going on here. Workbench level 1. Let's get that going. Workbench level 2. We need a lot more scrap for that. We're not going to upgrade that right away. All right, so we gotta take our time here apparently. And a large wood box. Let's see what else we can make here. Looks like we can make a repair bench, but we have to wait until all this stuff is required. We're waiting. We got fuel for the furnace. We just need stones for it. I want to build like 2 of those. So we're gonna need to go looking for some stone. A water purifier. That's gonna be handy. Actually, I don't think that's gonna be handy at all because we're not anywhere near water, and because we have to go trek for it, we should be able to trek probably over here to this lake and get fresh water out of that. It's definitely a run no matter what direction we go. It's a little bit of a run. Or if we can head straight south, I wonder if we can get some fresh water out of there too. Oh, we'll see. Alright, so we got our workbench. Let's put our workbench next to our tool chest. Alright, now items. Now let's get our, hold on, I'm not doing this right apparently. Yes, you have to use your workbench to make the research table. Alright, so there we go. We got a research table going. We got the repair bench going. And actually, let's go ahead and let's get the, actually we're gonna, yeah, let's get the level 2 workbench going after that. Okay, so now we can go back. Let's use this for a minute here. Alright, workbench. You can use workbench to experiment using scrap to create new, previously unknown blueprint. Let's do that. Sweet. Carefree Data, how's it going today, man? Welcome back to the stream, and thank you for tuning in again. It's nice to see. Yeah, I figured I'd give it another shot. I played it for a little while, and it was kind of an iffy thing. The learning curve's a little different than other games, but I'm finding that I enjoy it. The good part is this is an official D's Games server, and the community on the server is relatively small but helpful. This is not a free-for-all PvP server. We do have a little bit of structure in regards to that. You can only raid on the weekends, but it seems that the crowd here is more interested in helping each other out than free-for-all raiding each other, so that's not entirely a bad thing either. Well, thank you very much, Carefree. Everything I stream will be a survival game of some sort, so some of it will be single player, some of it will be online like Rust here, or, you know, the search continues for an ARK server. I might take you up on that offer for the Primitive Plus one, just to kind of make it a little different. So, we will be getting into Subnautica, though, here in about 4 o'clock. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and get some air and stretch a bit and come back, and we'll get into some Subnautica and do that for a while. So I like mixing it up too. I don't like, you know, it's like I see people, you know, people are always streaming like the same games, you know, have your go-to game, some people say, and I'm kind of not following the rules per se, quote unquote. But, you know, it's about doing what you like, and I like, you know, these kind of games, and so whenever I get time, it's like I don't have to work tonight. My wife is working the rest of the day, so I'll be streaming all night long. I mean, it's gonna be, you know, that's how the survival barracks are gonna work, man. We'll have several different operations going. You know, we'll have Operation Rust and Operation Subnautica, and who knows what's gonna come next. But, you know, hopefully we can get the Life is Feudal thing going, and we can maybe do some streaming of Life is Feudal your own. I know a little bit about Alex. I don't know a whole lot, though. It definitely does look interesting. It strikes me, what I've seen of it strikes me a lot like, what's it, Project Eden, I think it's called. I have it in my Steam. I'm still in its alpha state, and it's kind of a neat game too. But yeah, I've heard of it, and I don't know a whole lot about it, unfortunately. So just looking at some stuff here. Probably we need to get some light going too now. 15 low grade fuel. I have that. Maybe if I could see. Can't see. Can't see Jack. Can't see Jack, man. Oh my goodness. What is this? Okay, that is my tool chest. What's this? Tool chest still. Trying to find, search through the darkness to find, if I can get a little bit of a bearing here. As far as stats goes, for ARK, I'm looking something for like, oh, I don't know, like a 10 times would be great, you know. Taming should take some time, but I don't want to be sitting around for freaking 18 hours trying to tame something good, you know. I mean, high level dinos are valuable and they're very much sought after, but I don't want to have to dedicate an entire day off for taming one dino. I mean, I'm a busy guy. I have a lovely wife that I love to spend time with, and, you know, my job, gotta pay the bills somehow. So as far as the map goes, you know what, I'm not too particular, as long as it's not the original island map. That's kind of how I fall for that. or the volcano. I'm not very fond of the volcano map either, so that in itself is pretty open to suggestion. Still trying to find my fire pits in the dark. I forgot how dark it gets in this game. Kind of got trying to get oh okay, that's the repair bench, which I just placed. Where is my campfires? Campfire. Hallelujah. Light! Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's kind of an unfortunate little bit of, you know, I don't mind working for stuff. I really don't, but I don't have time for vanilla Ark settings. That's just my whole thing. Alright, let's throw this other 1,000 wood into this one. And now that we got some light going on, let's have a look-see. Ooh, yeah. Put that away there. Let's take this and let's take that. Let's make a lantern. But it is what it is. I mean, unless that was a core Ark change, I don't know. I kind of followed out of keeping up with Ark. I just enjoy playing it. The building is definitely not too shabby. It just depends on, you know, the engine, the environment, and how things work. So Rust is a lot of bit like Ark, I guess. As far as building goes, the different pieces that you can, you know, the upgrade system is definitely better. You can just upgrade your individual tiles once you have the resources available for it. That's kind of nice. I don't like basically replacing everything. It just creates a little bit of tedium, but you know, it is what it is. And there are things I like about all the different survival games I play. So alright, so what's this? This is the research table. So if we wanted to, we can research this axe, which is going to cost 75 scrap, which we don't have now because we used a lot of it building the stuff we have. So the repair bench, not repairable. Don't know the item blueprint. Alright, so we're just waiting for daylight because this torches don't last very long. And alright, where can we put this lantern? We can put it on a repair table. Alright, so we're gonna put our lantern on a repair table and we're gonna open it up. I said. Hey, how much fuel can you put in this thing? All of it. All the fuel. So let's do this the other way around here. I just want to see how well the lantern kind of lights up the inside here. very, very limited range. The campfire is definitely a better light source. But we're making progress. That is the important part. Making progress and getting things done. Alright, so we got about 30 minutes left for some rust here. We went out and did some exploring, which we're probably going to have to do again because we need more scrap. Workbench level 2. Ow, ow, ow. Fire burns. Ow. So we have 4 scrap left. See, but I want to tear this down. I wanted to tear that. See, I thought you could upgrade the workbench, like, but it seems not. So that strikes me kind of weird. All right, so now we got some daylight. Let's go ahead and turn out the torch, or the campfire. Let's look at our inventory. Let's put some stuff away. Alright, so we got a repair bench, we got the research table, we got the a level 1 and a level 2 workbench, which makes no sense to me. Maybe if we use the hammer we can break it down faster. Let's try that. Still quite a bit of a rusted newbie. No, it seems we gotta disassemble it. Looks like we gotta break it down like so. Manually, because, well, why would you need a level 1 workbench if you got a level 2 workbench? Alright, so let's check this out. Oh, maybe you do need... Well, let's have a look. 500 wood, 100 metal fragments, 50 scrap. So, yeah, maybe you do need to keep a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3 workbench. Guess we're gonna find out. So let's look at our map. Where are we gonna go to next here? We got a rad suit. Let's head down to the military tunnel, actually. We're going to head down to the military tunnels. We're going to put our rad suit on. We're going to go inside and see what we can find. I don't think we got too bad of a location. I mean, everything's a little bit of a run, but I think that's really okay. Alright, we're getting close. Okay, let's put on our rad suit. How much space does that leave us? Not much, but it is what it is. Alright, so I think we're coming up to the entrance here over this little rise. Yeah, here we are. Open door on the right hand side. Awesome, awesome. What about torch? Doesn't have much left on it. But we're gonna need some kind of light here. Water bottle, what's this? Bandage? Yep, we'll take bandages. No, I didn't want the small water bottle. Get out of here. Yes. Scrapped metal fragments. Always, always good. doors? No. Alright, so this looks like all that's in this area. Put that out. Try and maximize the use of our torch, because it's the only one we've got. We don't have anything to make a new one. Okay. Lootable box? No. Alright, so we're going to run down here. Around the corner. Down in here is where there's two really good chests down here. At least they're supposed to be. Looks like somebody beat us to it. Looks like that circle gym running around. There's a door up here. I wonder, can we get in this door? No. Yep, looks like we kind of wasted a trip a little bit. Somebody was down here and looted everything already. Alright, so we're going to make our way out. But down here, there is usually, on these platforms somewhere, is where the two high-grade chests spawn. So next time we get into some rust, well, this will be the first place we come. So we're going to go outside, and we're probably going to take our break. For just a little bit, and we're going to get into some Subnautica when I return. Won't be a long break, probably like 10-15 minutes. Get a snack, have a drink. Alright, so we made it outside. We're gonna run up to a safe distance. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We do have a hazmat suit on. However, actually this kind of looks like a good place right here. Yeah, this looks like a good place right here. We're just gonna... Got another blueprint. I wonder what it is. Hopefully it's something we don't already have. Got another blueprint. Hopefully it's something we don't already know. Oh, sweet. What's this? Stone fireplace. That's awesome. Small planter box. That's awesome. A couple of things we didn't have already. bit of a lag hiccup there. It's the first one we've had all session. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a serious scrap run the next time. We'll take the food, just you can never have enough. So, and speaking of food, we're just gonna go ahead and eat some of this. Drop that out because you can't do anything with that, I don't think. And then we'll eat that one, and then we should be good. Holy blueprints, man. We already know that one, so we can actually just toss that. Thank you. And the binoculars are cool. They actually work. The binoculars actually work, functioning things. I don't know how to zoom in on them. But we'll figure that out if that's a thing. Take that stone just because. We're going to make our way back to base. And then we're going to... Ouch! We're going to make our way back to base, and then we're going to call this adventure a success. See what we can get along the way. Crude oil, some fuel, always good things to have. Another couple of boxes over here. Medium quality boxes. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Spiked club. Really good melee weapon. Another spiked club. We'll change the rope for that. Oh, hey, water. Maybe we can get some clean water down here and we'll just refill our jerry cans while we're here. Salt water, no, we don't want that. We don't have a water purifier, so we don't want salt water. We'll come check out these boxes though. Take the scrap. Green t-shirt's cool. Green's my favorite color, but we're gonna just pass it. Take the scrap and so you know what, we're gonna change one of those clubs for gears, because gears, actually, what am I doing? I can take both of these things. Pay attention, man. Dumb crawl. Alright, let's see. Head due north past satellites. Looks like somebody's got a rather decent base going on right here. So we're just heading back to base so we can log out, take a small short break, and then come back with some Subnautica. Ooh, red barrels. Yep, red barrels. We're gonna hit up the red barrels. You can never have enough of anything in a game like this. Actually, we're probably gonna get all the depending on what's going on here. Sewing kit. I don't need that yet. Scrap and a computer laptop. These are good for building turrets, I think. So we can trade the stone for that. I think stone's not really that big of a deal, but that computer laptop is a little bit of a rare find, at least in my experience. I don't have a lot of time in Rust, so my exposure has been limited. Huge wooden sign. Nah, we don't need that. Another jerry can for water. Actually, we're gonna trade that hammer for that real quick, because you can't ever have enough water either. Although three jerry cans is definitely a good supply. Our base should be right up over the hill over here. Oh, can't pick up the iron or the metal ore, unfortunately, either. Alright, back at base. We have enough supplies for like 5 days. Close the door. Thank you. Double check our workbench. Or our tool chest. Yep, we're good for 5 days, so we'll be able to come back probably in the morning or on Thursday. And we'll get some more stuff going. Get some other upgrades done. See how much scrap we can round up. Put a box outside for people to leave presents for us, as some of our folks on the server kindly recommended. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll come back Thursday morning for a short time. I'll do a short stream on Thursday. I'm gonna take the day and spend some serious quality time with my wife, who is very kind to give me the time to stream. So I need to return the favor and give her time for myself. So we're going to sign off here for just a little bit and come back here in about 15 minutes, and we're going to pick up Subnautica and continue replacing the Seamoth and getting some other things built. We're gonna, once we get the Seamoth rebuilt and we get some base upgrades done, we're gonna start looking for more Cyclops fragments to see if we can't get the Cyclops online. So do stay tuned. I'll be back here in about 15 minutes. and come back here in about 15 minutes, and we're going to pick up Subnautica and continue